Well, not sure if anybody recognizes this beauty, but it's all cleaned up on the outside, sparkling and ready to hit the road actually again. This was my home for quite a while. So anybody who's followed me for any time knows that this was where I lived after I left Idaho. It was given to me by my girlfriend who actually brought me from Idaho. And wow, look at the memories. And gave me this to live. So I got on the road, and this is where my missionary work began. In fact, I have tons of books still here. But yeah, so now I'm passing it on to some very young missionaries that remind me of me. They're really excited about serving the Lord, and I'm excited for them. So this is going to become their new home. It needs to be cleaned up, but the bare bones are still there. The engine runs, the tires are good. In fact, there's such a beautiful story about how this got fixed. And I'll share it with you because I met the guy in the field, and I didn't even know who he was, and he started telling me this story. And I was like, yeah, I'm the gal who used to live at Echo Valley in the RV. And I'm trying to get the RV running and he's like, well, it is running. And I'm like, what do you mean it's running? This was a total stranger I just met in the field at Echo Valley. He's like, it's running. And I'm like, and I've been praying about this RV, I tell you. Anyway, long story short, this guy, Chris, with the owners here, tore this baby apart with the young man, and they dropped the gas tank, and yeah, long story short, they got it running. And it's been quite the journey with this RV, but it's going to a good home. And I want to show you something. When I first moved in here, look at the two promises that I claimed. And this had to do when I was first diagnosed with the multiple myeloma. Isaiah 46:4. I remember the Lord bringing me this verse. And this is actually when I was really sick from Yersinia, and my liver was shutting down, my heart was regurgitating, it was really bad. And I remember opening up my devotion this morning. It said, even to your old age and gray hair, I am he. I am he who will sustain you. I have made you, and I will carry you, and I will sustain you, and I will rescue you. That was my go-to promise in Matthew 8:17. This was to fulfill what was spoken through the prophet Isaiah. He took up our infirmities and bore our diseases. I'm still here, and I'm still praising the Lord, and now it's being passed on.